Hope you're all doing well. Alhamdulillah, I'm great. First of all, thank you so much. I enjoyed reading all your feedbacks for my last video. In fact, I am super happy because I was really nervous while I was uploading the video. I was wondering if people would react to it or not, if people would be able to relate to it, if they would respond to it, would they like it, would they dislike it, and we're not like that. Like, I had a lot of thoughts in my head, but you guys amaze me, okay? Thank you so much, especially, like a lot of people commented below, a lot of you personally messaged me as well. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, okay, really, because that just gave me a lot more courage to, carry on these videos, as well as like just tag you guys along with me in the journey, inshallah. So last time we talked about realization, and I am guessing that most of you might have found it helpful, and you guys will be starting to explore within yourself and have coffee with a stranger living inside you probably. Yeah, I'm hoping that, inshallah. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about something that we all dread a lot, but then we again try to attain it on a daily basis in our lives. But we kind of fail most of the time. I mean, I do fail most of the time. So today we're going to talk about perfection. Now, we all are conditioned to believe that we have to be perfect in this world. Like one mistake from our side and we should feel bad about ourselves. That's the kind of notion, or that's the kind of conditioning that the society has put on us. Like, be it anyone in this world, they will always have the fear of being disapproved, fear of being judged, fear of being unaccepted, and it goes on like that, right? So perfection, as it is defined in a society or on a societal, like concept, perfection is, kind of defined as what a mass would approve of you. So like, someone would say that dress looks perfect, or that that picture looks so perfect, and they would have a perception that is acceptable to them. And when a complete mass accepts it, it kind of becomes the standard of perfection. But the truth is that it is not exactly what perfection defines as. Now, let's look into our nature, okay? The nature that is surrounded by us. I want you all to just close your eyes for a minute and imagine living in a world where you are surrounded by the same shade of flower, okay? Like, there's just one shade of flower in the entire world, same shape, same size, same measurement, same fragrance, no difference. The entire world just has one flower which looks exactly same, be it in America, be it in Australia, okay? You're living in a world where there's just one sized mountain, and it has the same color, it has the same texture all over it, same measurement, same height, same breadth, everything is same. And the entire world, wherever there's mountains, it's just the same mountain every time, okay? And you're living in a world where wherever you go across a park, or you go to the zoo, or wherever it is that they have plants, there's just one kind of tree, one type of tree, and the entire world is filled with just one type of tree. Same color, same shade, same shape, same size, same height, everything. How horrible would it be to live in that world, right? I mean, we can't even think. I was just trying to imagine a stone, okay, like a small pebble of the same size, same shape, same color, same texture, everything. Maybe it's square. Let's just imagine, okay, square. And I'm filled with it. It kind of made me feel ooh for a while, because I couldn't even imagine that. See, our nature is unique because no tree is similar to the other. No flower has the same shade as the other. No stone is same as the other. See, that much of diverse, uniqueness is what we are surrounded by. And I mean, if you're someone who's read the Quran, or have interpreted the Quran and all, there are a lot of places where Allah asks us to observe the nature. Like look out into your nature, look out onto the sky, look out onto the mountains, and it goes like that, asking you to observe the nature, because the world that we live in is surrounded by so much of uniqueness. Then why is it that we human beings, with such immense power to think, and with great intellect, and with great sense, and all, have to build or have to create a world of perfection, which is like creating a world of similar stones, or similar mountains? I mean, for a minute, imagine looking up to the cloud, sky, and seeing just one shaped cloud all day, every day. How boring is the world going to be, right? Now, this is what we do with ourselves. We try to just make it look like everyone else, or we try to live like everyone else, or what pleases everyone else. Now, this is so harmful to ourselves when we do this. We're not even aware of it sometimes. I mean, growing up, I have tried to put out a perfect image of myself in a lot of places, among a lot of people. Even sometimes now, there are tendencies to make others feel like, like to make others approve of me, like, or not to be judged in a negative manner, or like that has been inbuilt in most of us as we grew up. I remember as a child, I would always try to please my parents' friends. Now, I mean, most of them might even hear this, but they wouldn't know it. But a lot of things I was not really comfortable, but I would do it because I was like, this is what I have to do right now. And even when making friends, I wouldn't initiate going and talking to people easily because I would be scared how they would judge me, and I did not want to be judged negatively. So these are the small things, and there are a lot of other things that we kind of tend to do it because we feel like we need to be approved, we need to be, and we turn into something we call as people pleaser, and it's really harmful that we do it to ourselves. Now, see, I don't say that we have to, completely disregard the entire society that we live in, or that we have to exhibit each and every flaw of ours and call ourselves different or anything. But at the same time, we do not need to hide all our flaws or hide all our mistakes and try to live like that. I mean, when I think of my own life, there are a lot of things I wish I did not do at one point of time. There are a lot of things that I wish I did because I really wanted to do them, but then I was scared of doing it because of how people would judge me or how I would not be approved. And it goes on like that, or how I would kind of tarnish my own perfect image that I was, holding on in this world. So perfection is kind of defined wrongly, I would say. Like, you can be perfect if you are yourself, and if you can be unique, that means you've kind of attained what one can call as perfection. But the best part is that within your imperfections with all your imperfections, with all your flaws, with all your failures, with all your mistakes, with all the tantrums that you've caused in this entire world, is what makes you you. And that is how you are so unique. And unless we attain what one can call as uniqueness, there's less of beauty in this world. If two trees look similar, we won't go, wow, that they look really good. If two mountains look similar, we wouldn't really find the beauty in it. But when we are out there enjoying a scenery, that is because of how unique it is put out there. So why is it that when it comes to us, when it comes to us who has all the senses in this world, that we try to create something that is not at all unique? Now, how do we work on this? See, what I have been trying to do, or what I have been trying to reflect upon, is to not judge myself especially through others' eyes. Okay, that's something that I would do about myself. Like, how would other person judge me? I would judge myself like that. Now, that is something that I can stop within myself, right? So don't let that happen, and don't try to filter out your flaws. Don't always do that, okay? See, I'm not saying that you have to exhibit all your flaws out there. You don't have to do it. People who genuinely accept you, or people who genuinely understand you and love you, will be there for you whatsoever it is, okay? And sometimes it might not be easy for them to understand you, but they'll still be able to accept you for who you are. And that's pretty much what's necessary. So basically, what I want to tell you guys is that perfection is not about how other people can accept you or what you build out of yourself so that others can approve of you, but it is more of how unique you can be. And for you to be unique, you have to be yourself. And this is something that I myself find very hard, and I'm telling you, it's not very easy. I mean, it's easy for me to talk about it like this. I mean, I know it's easy for me to talk about like this, but when it has to be put into practice, and when I have to go on consciously make changes within myself, that is another journey. But to start with it, like, we have to realize how much we have become people pleasing, or how much we do things so that people will approve of us, be it anything. So because, see, a lot of things that we do in an extravagant manner, or in a very posh manner, just so because the society around us accepts us. But we don't have to, sometimes things could be done in the most simplest of manner and we could really enjoy it, but then we are not aware of it because again we're not always thinking about what we want or how we want it or how we like it, but moreover we think of how we have to put it out there for the society, which is useless. So that's it, guys. If you do find this video relatable, please do share among your friends, family, colleagues, whoever it is that you want to share among. And also please subscribe to my channel if you still haven't subscribed. I really don't know what you guys are waiting for now. I mean, like, I make amazing video, guys. Like, seriously, do it. Just do it, okay? Just press that button. I just can't believe I said that. Yeah, but kind of, it's fine. Anyway, and then also please comment below what do you guys think of this video, and also give me your valuable feedbacks. And finally, comment, subscribe, share. Oh yeah, give me a thumbs up if you really like the video. Okay, what was it? So that's it, guys. Assalamu alaikum. Take care. Duas. Bye bye. To please others. So yeah, we're talking about perfection. See, this is the thing about me, I start talking about one and then I go around something. Just give me a minute. Until unless that happens, like, you will always, I'm sorry about this, I don't know why I've got a pen in my hand. That's why, most of the time, like, and like, I'm just, and if you look into, like, if you're someone who in depth